Aquarius, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. We're going to start out with the Moonology. I've been feeling the moon cards recently. What's going on for that Aquarian? What's going on? Confidence is the key to your success. New moon and Leo. You might have some Leo in your chart, yeah? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's going on? Show me Aquarius. What's going on, please? What's going on for Aquarius, please? Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Could be dealing with Pisces. You might have some Pisces in your chart. But it is a time to meditate and contemplate. Okay? Where your energy needs to be, how to align itself, how to balance itself, what it's doing, why. You know, why are we doing what we do? Are our movements fluid? Are our thoughts fluid? Are our emotions fluid? And if not, why? Are we out of balance? Are we in balance? And in what areas of our lives? Okay. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. When some of you are in serious contemplation of any kind of energy, be it your spirit energy, your emotional energy, you know, your financial energy, whatever it is. Some of you are in contemplation of that. You want to make advances in some areas of your life. You will have to step out of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself, push yourself. Especially if you're in a place where you can meditate and contemplate on it. That means you're not being pressured for some of you. Okay? So if you have that time and space, use it to your advantage, of course. But in what areas are you balanced and what areas are you not balanced? Contemplate on that. Step out of your comfort zone. Make small changes. You, of all the fixed signs, are a little bit more capable of that flexibility because of all that air. The only time you get hung up, Aquarius, is when you get in your own determination about your thought being correct. But other than that, of all the fixed signs, you're the one most capable of incorporating change. Okay? Especially if it aligns with your logic and reason. So, if you understand that there are certain areas in your life that are in need or in want, how do you step out of your comfort zone? Change that. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me what I need to see. What's going on there? Perspective. See, we're not convinced yet, though. We're not convinced. Hanging back. Not just yet. I still need more perspective. I still need a little bit more time. I'm still thinking my thoughts. You know, I'm still trying to gain perspective before I make any changes, before I step out of said comfort zone. I want to make sure this is correct, something like that. Now's not the time, okay? Piscean energy as well. What else, please? Knights of Swords. It's kind of a contradiction, but I'm looking at Aquarius who says, once I've made up my mind, I'll take action. Yeah, I'll take action. Once I've made up my mind, I'll take action. I'm working through it. I'm working through it for some of you. For some of you, many of you, you're in a place of contemplation, making changes. You want to know if certain things will work, if others won't. You have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone to find out, really, ultimately. You can hedge your bets, weigh up the pros and cons as much as you are capable, or as with much knowledge as you have. But eventually, you won't have the results until you try. Let's see. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's going on for Aquarius? Show me what I need to see, please. Take what resonates, if it does not, reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you, in which case check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. Show me what I need to see, please. You have to excuse me. I am still recovering from a severe chest cold. I'll tell you, my vocals are still affected at this point, but other than that, we're doing well. All right, but yeah, tired, sure. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me that Aquarian energy. What's going on for Aquarius? Show me that Aquarian energy, please. Five of Wands. Six of Swords, Ten of Swords. Your energy says it wants to get the hell out of a difficult situation. And it would like to do so peacefully. But it seems like you're surrounded by stress and drama. Now, where this is coming from, where all this tension is coming from, I don't know. It could be work. It could be because we're holding on to something that's not necessarily good for us. Okay. I can see the huge emphasis on I want to make change, but I'm not sure I can let go. 5 of Wands, there's aggression here, fighting, snipping, backbiting. 6 of Swords, I would love to move on. I would love to move on. Aquarius' energy says, I would like to stop fighting this fight. But I can't. Boom. We get suckered right back into it, 10 of Swords. I would love to mentally move forward. 6 of Swords is still mental, and I would like to communicate that. Again, still sword, still communication. I would like to communicate a peaceful movement forward. But I can't. 10 of Swords. I want to give this up. I want to move on, but I can't. I feel like you're either getting drawn back into an argument that you are not prepared to let go of yet, or your own thoughts hold you back from wanting to move forward, really. Like you can't stop picking those swords. You can't stop picking at the pain for some of you. Let's see. Who is surrounding you? Possibly Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Somebody's got some passion for you. Somebody has some indication towards you. They have some sort of interest towards you. It's there, it's basic, it's fundamental. Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands. Household energy, commitment energy, sure. 2 of Wands. They have a certain energy around you. They have a certain anticipation around you. They have a certain level of passion for you, too. It's interesting. There's an excitement in their energy towards you. Interesting. So, what's causing the problem? 2 of Swords, indecision. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. It's taking a long time to figure out what somebody's comfort zone is. 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling a certain level of break with this person. Okay. The energy shared between you two, yes, there is some comfort energy, but it's that very comfort that seems to be a point of contention for somebody. I'm comfortable, but maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's time to step out of my comfort zone. Okay. But there is a level here that suggests household comfort, some sort of energy, resourceful, reliable, practical, stable. Is it? 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. It's stability, I have it, but is this the stability I want? There's some breaking energy. Hopefully the finances have not been affected. But, yeah, I can see it. I can see, particularly where your energy is concerned, Aquarius, there's a sense of break and pain. How far it's gone, I could not say. I'm very curious about your surrounding person's energy. I am. But, yes, there's some sort of comfort and stability here, but not really. There's always some sort of hiccup. There's always some sort of issue. There's always something that's coming up in regards to money, or how the comfort should be handled, how the home should be handled, how the finances should be handled. And so is it really all that stable then if we're constantly juggling? Something like that. So 5 of Pentacles, I don't feel really connected to my home space. I don't feel very connected to my stability. I'd like to move forward. I don't know how. Okay, I would like to feel more comfortable in my comfort. I'm terribly curious about this person. They seem to have a certain level of energy towards you. Okay, so what's going on? Show me which one, please, Aquarius. I can't, I'm getting too... Okay, show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. I see you wanting to take action to improve your situation, but you don't feel like you're prepared to take action yet. I see that. There is some sort of breakage here. Show me what I need to see, please, for that... Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Things have been taking a minute, particularly where the good feelings are concerned. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me. Show me this. For some of you, that pain is tying directly back to your heart space, the Queen of Cups. Show me this. Show me this Five of Wands, please. Show me the fuss. Show me the fighting. What is this? With determination, too. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. There is some frustration here. Intensity, too. There's got some heat on that. We've got some arguments here. Trying to aggressively make changes, but it wasn't working. There is resistance here. I want to resolve this problem, and I want to resolve it now, and I want to resolve it in the correct direction. That's a lot of aggression. That's a lot of, I'm trying to make radical change here. I want something decided, and I want it done yesterday. Somebody's energy is impatient. They want a resolution to what looks like a rather critical issue or an ongoing problem. Okay, I can't quite peg it down. But if you can relate to that, there you go. This is rather aggressive. You know, I'm all for taking towers down. But it's not cohesive. That's the only reason I have an issue with it. I'm all for taking towers down, honey, by all means. They're meant to come down. Okay? It usually means radical transformation. That's for the best. But it's not just you. Someone is not in agreement with you about how to proceed about something that can be life-changing or life-altering major decisions. Okay, there's conflict here around a major decision. Somebody says, I'm going to treat this tower this way, or this is how we should treat the tower. The other person says, no, I'm over here as the King of Wands. I know what's up. So there is tension here about to resolve a common issue or common problem. Okay. We do want it resolved. I see that, but that could also be why you're hanging back. Well, if you don't like the solution to this problem, I guess we gotta wait until we have more idea about how to resolve the problem. You know, that could be it as well. The Six of Swords, I can tell that we're tired of talking about it, though. We just kind of want to move forward. Show me this Six of Swords, please. Strength. Six of Cups, reflecting back on each other. Yeah, there's someone in that boat with you. Six of Swords. Strength could be Leo. There is love here. And that seems to be a common truth that you two have. In current present-day energy, I'm seeing two people here trying to resolve their differences, even if there is an outstanding issue about how to proceed with particular directions, concerns. You both have two different ideas about how to tackle a major issue. And what you're both trying to keep in mind is that you do love each other and that you want to move forward in a peaceful way. Okay? And the Ten of Swords, though, is you in the future. That Ten of Swords, I'm thinking, is not resolved. Show me this Ten of Swords, please. Show me this Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups. Yeah, we're feeling emotionally numb in this pain. It's an unresolved issue. Okay. And when you think about closing it, you kind of go back to, not yet, Six of Pentacles. We have not completely exited this energy, despite the fact that it feels overwhelming sometimes, and it's a burden. You still have a lot of pain in it, okay? There's something here about this critical energy that has affected the connection rather substantially, and it has to do with two different approaches about how to deal with magnificent change, or rather lack of change, or how to proceed with change. You both have an equal agreement to move forward peacefully, because you do have a Six of Cups. You've been together a long time. Because it should be with Leo. We have some Leo here, fixed sign energy as well, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces as well. So, but that's not really the point. Current day energy, we agree to move forward peacefully because we love each other. That seems to be a strong resolution for the both of you. Okay? We've been together a long time. We're going to show each other respect, even if we don't always get along. The only problem I see here, Aquarius, is that whenever you get close to admitting the truth of the pain that it causes you mentally and emotionally, we kind of back away from it and say, no, back to the Six of Pentacles, back to the Six of Pentacles, back to the Six of Pentacles. So, back to the balance. Okay? I do believe you're trying to show balance within yourself and this situation simultaneously. But when you get close to approaching the world and the truth of your feelings and what you're really experiencing, you go back into a place of balance. 666. Okay? So let me know if you're doing Capricorn. I feel like every time you get close to that uncomfortable truth, you swing back in the other direction. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. This is where my energy is safe. 6 of Pentacles. This is what we agreed on. Because I see it. I see your agreement. To move forward peacefully with this person whom you share a 6 of Cups with. You both seem to agree on that. You both do. I'm seeing dual energy under your placement. Okay? There's 2 people making decisions here. So, it's like when you get close to the truth of your own thoughts and feelings, and it becomes uncomfortable, you swing back in the other direction. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Right? And that's fine. It is fine. But so too are your real thoughts and feelings. The stress, where it comes from, why. And if you are truly emotionally checked out or absent in this connection or relationship, I want you to ask yourself why. It's a huge source of your pain. Okay? It is a huge source of your pain. But as soon as your mind goes there, it swings back around in another direction. Okay? But checks and balances, checks and balances, checks and balances, checks and balances. You get uncomfortable when you confront yourself with your own emotional absence and your mental anguish. Keep that in mind. This is clearly an unresolved issue. And even if it was resolved on the surface, somebody's not okay with it. About the direction of the relationship, career decisions, financial decisions, who knows what. So even if it says, yeah, we worked that out, no. No. It's still a laborious point to this day. There was such a determination to solve this. And 2 people had different ideas, tension was born, and I believe somebody had their way, but it left the other person not satisfied or hanging. Who was who, I do not know. There's literally 2 people under your energy. Okay, the one surrounding. It's interesting to see that for you. The Knight of Swords and the perspective Hanged Man. It's like I'll never rush in like that again, ever. We did things my way, and I don't know. It's like I'll never rush in like that again, something like that, and it's been carried with you ever since, and Okay. Show me this person, please. The person surrounding you, Ace of Wands. There it is again. For some of you, it's the truth. 8 of Cups is your truth. You're often emotionally absent. Perhaps you feel like you cannot trust your judgment. Perhaps you feel like you cannot trust the other person's judgment. And it's like, that's what you get for rushing in and trying to tackle that tower. You thought you knew what was best, and guess what? You were wrong. And that's where the tension was born, I swear to God. And it's been a delicate peacekeeping act ever since, but it's done so with strength. It's done so with strength. My only concern for you, Aquarius honey, is that when you try to address your own feelings and thoughts that were born out of this tension, you back off of it. You don't want to explore it too much. Show me this Ace of Wands, please. The one surrounding. They've got some energy towards you. Okay. Show me this, please. Show me this Ace of Wands. Oh, hello. 2 of Swords on the sideways. Someone's not sure sometimes about their direction with you, their passion for you. A little undecided, a little wishy-washy. Sometimes they don't always... I don't mean that as an insult. What I'm saying is, like, sometimes they feel it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they feel it, sometimes they don't. That 2 of Swords is on the sideways over the Ace of Wands. Sometimes they literally feel it with you, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they can see it with you, sometimes they don't. Okay. What else, please? What else plays about this stop, dude. Seriously. Decided energy only. Goodness. Ace of Wands. And not knowing what to do with that energy for you. That passion or the intensity. Or, again, that sense of light of rejection. Interesting. For some of you, the sexual energy, or if somebody feels like their sexual energy might be rejected often. In light of the rejection. I didn't mean to say that. In light of rejection for the sexual energy for some of you. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. They can't always see it with you, or you can't always see it with them, something like that. It's not consistent, is my point, for some of you. And it's not, I don't just mean it's one variation, honey. The Ace of Wands is more than just passion, but for some of you it is an issue of passion, or for your person it is. But anyway, the light of pathway. Sometimes they can see the pathway with you, sometimes they can't. It's like a flickering light of energy when it comes to the pathway. And not knowing what else to do, they also have a default mode like you do. Six of Pentacles. Keeping it balanced. Show me this Four of Wands, please. King of Cups, but there is love here. There is love here. What else plays about this person? Strong will, Emperor, card of Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries as well. How else do they perceive the Four of Wands with Aquarius? No. Two of Pentacles. There's some confusion here, but there is love. There is love energy. Sometimes it feels like it's a working relationship, and I mean a working relationship, but yeah, there's love here. Okay. There is love here. Also confusion. Like I said, sometimes they can see the pathway with you clearly, sometimes they can't, and when they can't, they default to a Six of Pentacles, much like you do. Okay? But yes, I think that's good. There's love here. A firm insistence. Perhaps this person plays their feelings close to their chest, or their feelings get lost in translation, in need of having to do things as the Emperor. Okay? The Emperor's not always privy to sharing his feelings, but that doesn't mean he doesn't feel them any less. He just tends to keep them close to his chest because he's got shit to do, right? You know, sometimes this person, but for the most part, I see that they love you and that they are in a happy place with you, even if they can't always see the direction of it, okay? But just like you, they treat the connection with a certain sense of fairness. Show me the Two of Wands, please, as the outcome. Show me the Two of Wands, please, for this person. Ace of Wands, there it is. Renewed sense of vigor. Yeah. Exhausted, but they want to keep trying with you. Okay? A renewal, a sense of hope. It's literally a decision to renew that Ace of Wands with you, even if they can't always see it, even if they can't always feel it. It is a decision to renew. And that is renewal energy. There it is, like, well, I'm going to do it again. I'm tired, and we've been doing this a long time, but I want to keep opening up to Aquarius. You know, that's what their energy says. A very strong sense of renewal when it comes to you. Showing vigor, even if they don't have it, even if they're tired. But this person has emotional energy for you. It's just very strong-willed, and it may not always come out in terms of the verbal quality that you might know or appreciate. Okay? But as far as I can tell, yes, they want to keep trying with you. Alright? They might be tired. Let me know if you're connecting to Gemini. They might be tired, but they want to keep trying. Okay? I see that if you have pain in this connection, okay, if you sometimes feel emotionally absent and you don't feel like you can talk about that, I think it would help you actually to open up, but that's up to you. Okay? In the meantime, sometimes when you two are off or you don't always feel it, you at bare minimum balance up with each other in a way that's fair. Okay? But yes, their energy suggests renewal and that it loves you and that it wants to continue to choose this connection, even if they do kind of come off as a hard ass. All right? There you go. All right, so the shared energy between you two. Show me this, please. The shared energy between these two. Confusion sometimes about the practicality. That could have been what this opening was about. That was so strong. Show me the energy, please, between these two. Show me the energy, please, between these two. Show me the energy, please, between these two. Show me this Two of Swords, please. Yeah, there's some confusion here sometimes about the passion. Okay, which is what I saw under this person's energy as well. Two of Swords on the sideways over the Ace of Wands. Sometimes they don't always know if there's passion here. Sometimes they don't always know that this is the correct pathway, but they do know that they love you. Okay? But yes, there is some confusion here about the passion sometimes, the intensity, and also the ambition. We must not forget the fire is also ambition, yes? So, is that, what do we want? What are the goals? Are our goals on the same page? All right, the stars, that's you. Are we on the same page, you and I? Aquarius and the other person, are we on the same page? We don't always know, but we're going to keep trying. Right? We're going to keep trying. Show me that King of, what is this? Is this King? I'm sorry. Queen. Queen of Pentacles. Some more of that earthbound energy. Show me that Queen of Pentacles, please. Show me that Queen of Pentacles, please. Nope. Show me that Queen of Pentacles, please. Two of Wands. That's where the critical decision making seems to be stemming around, is the home front energy, the practicality, the finances, and the comfort, and so forth. Okay, so I know that sometimes your love and also fire and they for you can get lost in translation in the busyness of life. I can see that. Okay, but that seems to be a core concept that the both of you keep coming back around to when all else fails, is the practicality and the stability and the fairness. Okay, so when our emotions fail us, okay, when the passion fails us, all right, and even when our thoughts fail us and we don't always seem to be on the same page, what you both seem to gravitate towards is a sense of equilibrium of household and fairness. Okay, so that's what you two have, a more or less a general rule that you abide by, is to keep the peace at all costs. Okay, and the sense of fairness that always seems to be paramount. All right, show me that Two of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles. There's some more of that breaking energy. Show me how, please. Is that where some of this is coming from? What about it? Six of Pentacles. Literally working on it. I know. It's, the stability seems to be a critical point here. It's kind of like if we can stabilize our home situation, we can stabilize each other. Something like that. We want to improve our grounding. We want to improve our stability. Sometimes it feels like it's at breaking point. Okay? Sometimes it feels like your connection, financially otherwise, is at a breaking point. But you two continue to stick together. And you continue to work in it. Okay? I know you both wish it was probably easier. And you don't always feel like you're on the same page with each other. All right? I understand. But if it helps you, yes, their energy might be firm. And they may not always show their emotions, but I promise you they think very highly of this connection. And they greet the idea of rejuvenation with you with enthusiasm. Okay? I know that there's some decision making here about your relationship, particularly its direction, that you did not feel comfortable with in the past. You both have a "this is what's fair" movement attached to your energy. There are parts of yourself in this connection that you are not terribly comfortable with, but I don't think you speak up to them either. There's something here about the consequences of past actions that did not work out, that kind of stayed your true thoughts and feelings. Okay? I would like to see more addressing of that. I would. What that is up to you. And if you address it at all, is also up to you. I don't think I have an Aquarius who's got more going on than they let on, mentally and emotionally. But for the most part, like I said, when all else fails between you two, you both default to what's fair and what is workable. So while things are hard between you two, and they do get hard, and they're not always easy, and you two aren't always on the same page, you still manage to find your page with each other. If that helps you. Okay. Your Five of Pentacles is the overall. Some of you are feeling this tension right now. And again, it has to do with stability in the physical world. I see two people continuing to work on it. Two of Pentacles twice, Six of Pentacles twice, Five of Pentacles twice. It's not the easiest, and it may not be the most cohesive, but it is here. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, please. See, we're trying to heal our Ace of Cups. That's what I'm saying. This is probably the best summary overall. Five of Pentacles, yes, it sometimes feels like it's a breaking thing between you and your person, and things aren't as always comfortable as you would like them to be, or for them. They continue to show a sense of renewal towards you. And it's slow going, but literally the translation here is, even though it's slow, you two are trying to heal the heart space together. Ace of Cups. Okay. We have not given up on this. Both of your energies are showing circular patterns, all right? But they seem to be of a fair balance and fair mind. I would like to see more of that truth within you. I would. It would make me feel better to see you bring more of that forward. I don't know if your person knows about this, and it seems to be in reaction to this. Okay? You both seem to have this kind of sense of team when it comes to stabilizing the day-to-day life. So even though they're sometimes feeling one way and you're feeling another way, you both have this sense of agreement around the six. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay? Fair, balanced, and while there is breakage here, we're doing our best to recover and to stay in that place of recovery. Okay. I'm kind of curious. I feel like I want to pull something over here from soulmates. Your two aren't separated, so I'm hesitant to pull from this. Soulmates in separation, it doesn't feel like you're separated. Like I said, I'm seeing what looks like a kind of loose team unit. Like we got an A and B here. All right, but I'm curious about this piece. There's something here about the consequences towards major movement that shook somebody's ability to have faith in themselves or this connection. And I don't quite know where that's stemming from, and I feel like I might pick something up from this. Show me. Can I see more on this? I don't know if this will resonate at all. I'm just going on a hunch. Show me more about this Tower, please. Decision making. I am damaged and not deserving of your love. That seems a bit harsh. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. I am damaged and not deserving of your love. I don't like that. That suggests somebody's energy is grateful to have this connection at all. And don't get me wrong, if you're in a healthy, positive connection, you should be grateful for each other and show that gratitude accordingly. This is coming from a negative space. I am damaged and not deserving of your love. Which means somebody else is the caretaker, if that's true. Somebody's sense of self is completely dependent on the other person. That's just not true. No. Bad decisions happen until you two bounce back. Okay? I know something did not go down very well. But if somebody feels like their decision making was coming from a bad place or it led you both astray, it's like, I'm sorry, that was my bad, I screwed up. Thank you for forgiving me, I'll never move us in that direction again. Could be why I see such hesitancy about taking action now. I don't know. But no, I strongly disagree. I'm damaged and not just... I spend a lot of time thinking about you, wishing things were different for some of you. I feel like there's something here I'm missing. There is no good reason for the way I acted. I wish I can apologize. That feels more like that. Somebody might have made a very strong decision without incorporating somebody else's thoughts or perspective into the... They might have railroaded... Somebody might have made a decision that just kind of railroaded things and got everything off track, and they regret that substantially. Like that decision was coming from a bad place. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way I acted. I'm trying to complete myself. I just know that you two have a loose agreement, well, not loose, a grounded agreement to be stable with each other. And when things get hard, you continue to stick it out. There is breakage energy, but you're both trying to recover from it. Again, you have a kind of, whatever after this incident, you both have a loose agreement to be on peaceful terms with each other. Okay, bare minimum. And I do see team efforts here. Neither one of you has given up. Okay. I would like to see you, Aquarius, address more of this. I would. And like I said, when you get close to this, your mind swings back into keep the peace. Keep the peace. You both have that kind of agreement. They, however, do have some natural enthusiasm and energy for you. Repeatedly. Okay. Okay. I hope this was helpful to you. Oh, let's see if we can do some... What the hell? This is only... Am I sure? That can't be right. I looked up thinking this was going to be an hour, honey. I honestly have no sense of time when I read. I really don't. That's one of the reasons why I broke out of the hour box, because I'm just like, sometimes I'm just getting started. I looked up expecting to see an hour. Nope. Nope. This was not that. Oh, we still need to do time checks aside from charms. Okay. Okay, there's that tower movement right there. That was a very critical thing right here. I see two people working through it. Head in the clouds. There might have been an accusation here that was just a pipe dream. Head in the clouds. What were you thinking? Something like that. Owl. That's you. Also Gemini, Libra. Irish. The four-leaf clover. Luck of the Irish as well. Luck is on your side. So, I'm sorry. Back to your oracle cards back here. If you feel enough time has passed between this incident and where you are on current day, and you are thinking about making small, modest, or moderate changes in your relationship or your finances, now is the time. Okay, now is the time. Now is the time. I do believe it will lend to your healing. Okay, especially if you two are having to recover from something financially, which I can't pretend isn't here. There is a financial component here for some of you, yeah. But now is the time. And the idea is to not rush that kind of thinking ever again, to never make big judgments off the back of our or big tower changes off the back of our hand, because somebody kind of rushed through that process and it kind of lent to this idea of breaking. Okay, but also recovery, something that you are still trying to recover from. And I think if you opened up about this, I know you two probably agreed to never talk about it again or to argue about it again. I understand, but it's not about arguing. It's done. Whatever this is, it's done, Aquarius. So I don't mean argue about it. What I am saying is, this is how it affected me. And now that I've had some time and space between this is how it affected me, and I see that and understand that now. I didn't understand it then, because we were in it. And that's called delayed reaction. In fact, I wouldn't even call it delayed reaction. It's just sometimes we don't process things until much time has passed. Okay, and then we can fully understand how something impacted us. So I'm not telling you to argue. What I'm saying is, you know, this major incident that happened to us how many months ago? This is how I understand it played out. And this is how I understand it affected me to present day. It's not an argument. It's just lending itself perspective and you allowing yourself to address these Eight of Cups and Ten of Swords. Okay? If their energy is so very strong-willed, they should be able to listen to you with a sense of fairness. Okay? And with that same sense of love and rejuvenated energy they have towards you anyway. Okay? They don't look closed off to me. They just look like someone who's very strong-minded, but with good intent. Okay? And I think it will help lend to this healing. That's part of the healing, the Hermit. Real experiences. The Hermit is real experiences. That's how he heals. You had a real experience, you had a real reaction, and it's going to lend to healing your cup if you can be forthcoming with what you actually experience. It's not an argument. It's not an argument. It's saying, you know, we recovered from it, thank God. I just This is how it affects me in present day. This is how I think about it in present day. This is how I feel about it in present day. Okay? That'll help lend to the healing. And that's the truth of your situation. Palm hand, deeply spiritual, of course. We have B, S. I have that. B and S. Okay. Dragon, of course. Aries, Leo, Sag, Diamond, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, also the representation of commitment energy, H, Y, E, G. Okay, let's do some time checks, please. There's some more of that critical energy here. I know you two have had arguments about being on the same star pathway and passion and things like that. But your core has remained fundamentally the same. Work towards diligence, work towards fairness, work towards balance. Okay? I know that's been hard, especially if you're recovering financially. I would like to see more of your love energy. There is respect energy here. Let me make that clear. There is respect energy here. I can see it with strength and all the sixes. Okay? There's respect energy here. But I'd like to see more of your direct love energy go outward. And I think you'll be able to do that when you address what's actually bothering you. I do. We become emotionally unavailable when we can't say what's hurting us. So our emotions shut down in response. It's a natural reaction. When we can't say, or we don't feel we can say, this is what I feel, this is what I think, we start to turn into an Eight of Cups because we don't feel like our feelings are valued. Do you understand me? You see how that happens? If you don't feel like your feelings or thoughts are valued, you're going to turn into an Eight of Cups by default. So again, I want you to open up about your experience. And if this person's that into you, and that excited by you, and wants to rejuvenate with you, then yeah. Tell them the truth about what you experienced. And that should lend to your healing, not take away. Okay, that's enough. Time checks, please. 5. I keep getting that 5. I keep getting that 5. I agree. It's on change, and I think part of you holds back because you're terrified of change based on this premise. 5, 5, 5, 5. It's time. It's time for change, honey. Open up. Open up. By all means, I can tell you're in a functioning relationship, and it does work for you two. Like I said, you two are a team. You're used to it. And I can see your kind of measure of resolve with this person as well. But step out of your comfort zone. You've had plenty of time to think about this, it looks like to me. Meditation, contemplation, time has passed between this and what you two are currently experiencing. I feel like you're in a safe space now where you can openly express what you experienced. 5, 5, 5. I mean, obviously, May might be important, but a bit of March too. May might be important, but some of you are like, not yet. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. Some of you say. For some of you, 5 might be important. The 12th might be important. Hanging back for some of you, yeah. But I am also seeing critical markers to April and May, possibly upwards to December. December is in the past for some of you. This already happened with some of you. I don't think you've been fully confrontational with your thoughts and feelings either. Again, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, April 5, April, May, something like that. Some of this. Some of you have renewal energies coming up in May. Correct? As I said that. So that's correct for some of you. Some of you have renewal energy coming up with your person in May. Anniversaries, significant markers. Honey, that's when the tower could have taken place. That's when you two might have had your first date. I don't know. For some of you, coming up upon your energy renewal with this person. They're showing enthusiasm towards it. You not so much, but in the respect of keeping this thing going, because out of respect for the relationship and the balance you have achieved. So again, more of these thoughts from you and feelings from you. especially if you're approaching a significant anniversary marker where it's kind of time to iron these thoughts out. Okay, because they are showing enthusiasm towards it. Some of you not till September, but there is a sense for some of you of independence. We shall see. But yeah, 5 is kind of critical. I keep getting April, particularly May for some of you. Okay, about that conversation. Especially if you're coming up on, like I said, your anniversary marker. Or some sort of significant date. Okay, I don't know when. But yeah, there's a lot of that renewal energy here as well. And how we can heal this and make it better than it was. Something like that. Aquarius, I hope this was helpful to you. Put it in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.